Oh my goodness, guys, I may have a problem. Oh my goodness. I don't know if to be excited or if to be a little sad, but let me turn the camera around and show you guys what's going on. Okay, so I turned my camera around. So let me show you guys what's going on. I don't know if you noticed it already, but boy, I might have a problem. I'm trying to find the angle that the sun is not on the camera. Okay, I think this is gonna work. Okay, so I don't know, I'm gonna try to put some pictures up. If you guys remember, I had a borrowed view right here, right behind my trees, my small trees. I had a borrowed view, and guys, my neighbor cut her trees. She doesn't really like the trees because some of them were leaning, and she's very terrified that one day when we get heavy winds, they're gonna fall in my yard or fall on the house or something like that. So really and truly, she did it for safety measures. On top of that, in her backyard, no grass is growing because the trees were shading everything. Let me see if I can get closer and show you guys. I don't want to hang over her fence, but you can see now the trees are gone and it's the sun is in her yard. She wants to grow a little bit of grass, and in order to do so, she would have to remove some of the trees. So that's what she did. I am backing up because it's windy, and I am trying to stay shaded as well. Okay, so let me tell you the good thing and the bad thing. I don't know if it's bad or if it's good, really and truly. I'm just talking about it. So in my shaded garden bed, I have some ferns that is shaded and a rhododendron over there. Now I had some more shaded plants over there. Some of them I remove and some of them are still gonna come up. I'm sure I can show you some that is coming up. Look at that. This here is a what was here? Oh my goodness, I can't remember what was here, but it's coming up. And in other areas you're gonna see stuff coming up, but a lot of what's over here is shaded. And so this is the rhododendron. I have ferns over here, over there. The grass can take sun or shade, so I'm not worried about that. One of the main things I'm worried about is the rhododendron. And whatever this is, and it's blooming. Bloom is fighting to come out. These are shaded plants, and these trees that I have here, these are what are these? I'm gonna put them on the screen. I'm gonna put the name on the screen. I don't ever remember the name of the plants, but I'm definitely gonna put it on my screen. There is 5 of them. I gotta say 6 on this end. Oh, it's windy. Anyway, and they're not big enough to give me the shade that I normally get. But the only way I'm gonna tell if I'm still getting, enough shade for this to be called a shaded bed is when the trees full out. When the leaves are on the trees and everything is full out. Now, if it's not a shaded bed, then I would have to remove the shaded plants and possibly give them away, because I don't really have shaded areas, so many shaded areas. Or maybe I find a different spot to put them in and hopefully they'll hold up. I don't know. I'm gonna have to try to figure out something. But to say that I'm happy the trees are gone, yes, I am happy the trees are gone, because what it does is open my vegetable garden bed to more sun, which is amazing. On the other hand, some of the plants that need part sun, part shade, that's 6 hours of sun, light, and some shade is possibly not going to be in shade anymore. So I don't know how I'm going to figure this out. I think I got to wait until all the trees get their leaves before I start planting anything in the back of this area right here. Now, when I walk over here, again, I'm excited because my vegetable garden bed is going to get a lot of sun. And that is going to feel good. Now, this here was a kind of a surprise, but I got to talk about it right now. So, if you remember, last year, I created this garden space right here. First, when I created it, I put some pots in it and I had a bird bath in it. And I'm going to pop the picture up on the screen so you can see what it looked like then. Then, later on in the year, I wanted a bed that was heavily pollinated so that I can get the bees and the butterflies and all that kind of stuff. And so what I did was started planting a lot of stuff in here that will give me those bees and butterflies. You know, they'll come around a lot. So that was the plan. Now, as you can see, I started cleaning up this bed a little bit. I didn't clean the whole thing, but I started cleaning up some. I gotta pull, I'm gonna cover up the grass and stuff. And then we have over here that I planted the these arborvitaes because I wanted to have some sort of privacy in this area. Well, clearly right now I have no privacy because all the trees are gone. So I guess the purpose of this is gonna be for this end right here. But back here, I don't know how much of privacy I'm gonna have, but we're gonna have to figure that out. I'm gonna have to figure something out, okay? And I gotta show you guys this in a better day. The wind is blowing and it's blowing. You see my trash can cover is over there. Things are messed up right now. Anyway, so the plan over here is that I would swoop this whole bed. If you notice, I swooped it all the way around and kind of make it one long bed. And the reason for doing this is because I didn't want to have one bed over here and then another bed over here. I wanted to have one big conjunction of something looking very beautiful and very pretty. I used the black edging and kind of put it around. It's not done properly yet. I still gotta secure it, but I wanted to leave it in this way so I can watch it for a couple of days and see if I like this swoop. And so this has been like this for possibly about 4 or 5 days. And I kind of like the swoop. It's out a little bit, but I kind of like the swoop because what it does is open a bigger area for me to plant more pollinating plants or anything else that I want to put in this bed. So I kind of like it. And eventually, maybe in this corner, I will get my privacy in this corner. Okay, but I do have... I really wanted to like just make a video with this here and just show you guys exactly how I'm getting it done, you know, so we can really enjoy this space. But unfortunately, that is because the trees were gone from over here. I had to also talk about this area because some of the plants here is part sun, part shade. Now I do have my large trees over here, and when the leaves are on these trees, I am still gonna get shade, you know, but I don't know. I'm gonna get the shade, but I'm getting the shade on this side here. I don't know how far the shade is gonna be extended. It's very windy, guys. So that was one of the things right there. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I guess what I'm gonna do is just focus on getting the beds clean up and mulch nicely so that when I'm ready to plant, I know, I can make a decision what I'm putting in the beds. If I'm putting sun loving plants, shade loving plants, part sun, part shade loving plants, I will have an idea. So I can't do it today, but for another day is when I'm gonna do that. Now it is getting a little overcast. It's very windy. The sun is going down, and it's going down really fast. But I want to go to Lowe's because the last video I posted with me planting a few ajuga, I want to go to Lowe's and get a few more ajuga to put into that same area. I can do it another day, but I just want to get it done today so I can say, okay, I finished this little corner. So that's exactly what I'm gonna go do this afternoon. I'm just gonna pick that up. I know Lowe's have a lot of beautiful things out right now, and I'm gonna try my best not to focus on that and just focus on what I go there for, because again, it's getting late. So I want to get in and get out, and maybe if the rain comes, I'll be back at home. Now another thing I want to point out very fast, very, very fast, is that, guys, look at my blooms, my little blooms. When I saw these bulbs came up, I got a little excited. I was like, oh my God, I got some blooms, I got some flowers, and they're looking so pretty in this area. I wish I had put more, but when I planned this, I was really taking a chance. I was taking a chance because I didn't know whether I was gonna actually get the blooms, or if the animals was gonna go and take my bulbs. But I am very happy to get my blooms. And again, all right, let's go to Lowe's really fast. Guys, it is windy out here, and Lowe's got so much out. So much. So much. Oh my God. All the proven winner lovers. Woo. I'm for sure want to plant this again this year. Super Bina Sparkling Amethyst. I was a fan of this last year. I'm a fan of it this year. Oh. All the spring and summer and all around. Okay, I said I want to get in and get out, huh? And I'm still walking around the store. Ooh, God, some of these plants look so pretty, y'all. So pretty. Ah. Ah. All in the back. The shrubs are out. A lot of colors, guys. A lot of colors. This is not a Lowe's tour. This is just so you can see all the colors that they have. All the beautiful colors. Oh, these look so pretty. The purple and pink. Oh, look over there. So pretty. I'm just here for a juga, okay? I am gonna get my juga and get out of here. Colors. Okay guys, so I am back home. It's very windy, like I said. I got my ajuga. I bought 6 more, so I'm gonna take this 6 and spread it out over here. Let me go get some gloves. Okay, so now I have 9 in here. The blue star juniper just stands out on its own, but I love the blue with the purple combined together, and then with the pink roses. Oh, I am sure this is gonna look really nice, especially when the ajuga really fills in and starts to spread. And because they're spring bloomers, I have a little bit of color, a little bit of something in the bottom. It doesn't look as bright as I want it to look, but I just love it. So that's it. I don't think I'm gonna put anything else in here, because putting something else may not give the ajuga space to spread. And once the clematis, once this start to grow and climb, it's probably gonna spread out a little bit more here as well, and I might end up having to move some of the ajuga, but I just want this to look, this little corner to just look pretty, because it's right at my garage. And I love the pink standard rose here, that it always gives that beautiful picture, that beautiful look. And this is gonna help it to look even more better because it's planted at the bottom underneath. All right, it's cold out here. Okay, so I am in the house. It is cold out there, guys. The wind is blowing and it's making it more colder than normal. Right now it's 46 out there, and it's what, 7 o'clock in the evening. Anyway, I wanted to show you guys, this is my last 2 seed starting trays that I germinated. As you can see, well, I am seeing this with you guys. So some of them came up and some of them didn't come up as yet. Huh. Okay, this one is what? Butternut squash. That one is not up yet. Watermelon. I see 1 seed came up for watermelon. This is bitter melon, and I didn't see anything come up here. Cucumber, have a lot came up. Bora, which is long bean asparagus, a lot of that came up, and okra, some of that came up as well. Over here, let's see, let me put this cover down. So over here, so a lot of these didn't come up as yet. I don't see any action here, but I did plant a few more of the red basil, and I realized the red basil came up a lot here. I kind of sprinkled the seeds in there a lot, so that came up, but I don't see any action here. And this is where I really want to see some actions from some more jalapeno, cayenne pepper, you know, the red sweet peppers, zucchini. I haven't seen any of those come up. I'm really hoping that some of them come up. But I got to remember that today is what? Today is the 5th. And I planted these. Actually, no. Today's the 5th. And I planted these on the 1st. So I'll give them some more time and hopefully some more comes up for me. But I already looking at these that comes up already. I may need to transplant them once they get a little bigger. So I'm going to give it some time. Yep. Over here, I have a lot of tomatoes, different kind of tomatoes, and I'm going to have to pinch a lot of them because some of them are getting very big and it's not time to take them out there yet. So I may have to pinch some of them back if they start to flower or anything like that. But all of this is different tomatoes. Okay, guys, that is it for me today. It is so cold. That is it for me today. I hope you guys get a chance to do something amazing, something beautiful, and I will catch you all in my next video. Bye for now.